for Jones. Boston also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boucher. Brown comes in for Minot, and MP subbed in for Pritchard. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys. Good job there, Allie. Thanks. They've got Wagner, Banchero out there with Wagner. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's De Silva in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Shot's good by Iverson.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Wagner against Pritchard. Gets it to go!
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And Carroll pulls it down. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Now Wagner. Beyond the arc. That misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
MP! Oh, MP showing the big range.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Changes. Latase's checked in for Wagner. Desmond Bane comes in for De Silva. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Boston also changing it up. Queta comes in for Garza. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. Now Suggs. By Tatum.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
MP fires. MP getting it done inside.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Jalen Suggs. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
MP. Yes, sir. It's the jumper.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And Carroll surveys. Suggs outside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
MP fires. No problem from 14.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
Tatum against Banchero. Another shot. Banchero from close range.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
And so they foul intentionally.
Doga Bitadze. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
MP. And the 3 misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Huge shot for young MP.
And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Banchero. Oh, he jammed it!
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Team foul. Shooting for Boston. MP. At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Banchero outside. Bain! He's off from 3. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round. And you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
It's not rocket science, JQ. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, appreciate it.
Thank you. Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Good game, MP.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Orlando, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Magic are, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. The way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. MP out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the center position. And for the Magic, both Wagners are out there. Franz at small forward and Mo at the center. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Banchero in at the 4-man position. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
A nice shot by Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that.
The kick out to Bane. The Magic again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum passes the Brown. Back to Tatum. To the inside. Iverson. The layup off target.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Bane with the bucket.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Here's MP. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here's Wagner. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys?"
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Queta. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in, and Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Off target from outside.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
On the floor for Boston. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Queta. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. And it's MP in at the point guard. Payne, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot's good from Simons.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Suggs missing.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
MP converting the tough bucket.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Suggs. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6, and he drops it in from the low post. Suggs has got 8.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their sprint.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Outside, Payne to the middle. Here's Suggs. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. That's 10 points for Jalen Suggs.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Shoots from 12. MP again. And the Celtics lead by 12.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Here's Simons. MP from deep three-point land. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Orlando Magic.
Flexi.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Running out on the wings, they'll have Payne and Wagner. Oh, Wagner out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Magic. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at
that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Magic in third.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Celtics leading by 6. A 3 from MP. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, Brown just doing a great job getting after it, mixing it up on the window.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now, Bane. He's got 11. Suggs in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Suggs has got 6 in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. A moment here to look at some numbers for Jalen Suggs. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Magic, Moritz Wagner. Shoot 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thank you. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Banchero passes to Suggs. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Suggs against MP. Tries it from now. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bane. Down kicks to Simons. The kick out to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take... And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Out on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. And it's Iverson in at the 1.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Celtics leading by 12. Iverson outside. Down he goes for 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And MP responds with a triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Boy, this young man has got some hops. Jalen Suggs goes and gets it.
MP deciding where to go with it. And the 3 misses. The Magic trail by 13. Banchero, and he jams it in.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there's the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Banchero, no good from 3. The Celtics shooting it brilliantly here lately, 60% from the field.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening. MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Oh, 100%. It's not that I'm surprised or anything, but it always feels good to drop 30 or more. It doesn't mean much if you lose, though, but if you win, that's the best feeling in the world. And that feeling never gets old.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP. Yep. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you later.